Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of our cruise, and we are approaching Coco Cay. You can kind of see, I zoom in, I think, yeah, you can see the water park right there. So we're getting close. Our scheduled arrival is 7 a.m. and then I believe the Oasis comes in at like 9 or 10. So it'd be pretty cool to be able to watch her sail in. So I'm just gonna wait for Brandon to get up, and then we'll probably head up on top, watch us dock, and then go get some breakfast. Made our way up to deck 12, right next to the hot tub and the stupid view blocking cabanas, and we're approaching Coco Cay. Look at that, bam. Perfect day at Coco Cay. Will it be a perfect day? Stay tuned. Gonna move to the other side now because we're docking port side. And you saw Oasis of the Seas and the Norwegian Prima. Oasis is gonna dock with us, obviously, and the Norwegian Prima is gonna anchor at the not as exciting Great Stirrup Cay. We're just about pulled alongside. We're making our slow, well, not so slow approach to the pier, and you can see us using our thrusters over there. I love some thruster action. And after pulling alongside Coco Cay, we're gonna grab some breakfast before the Oasis arrives, and then we're gonna watch the Oasis arrive. Can't wait. Our first time coming into the Windjammer on this cruise. We're hyped. We made it into the Windjammer. We're gonna get a table, and then we're gonna go get some food. And just like that, another Royal Caribbean breakfast has made its way in front of me. They don't have the carton milks, they have like a pour milk, and it's straight up chocolate syrup in there, so delicious. Alright, we're leaving the Windjammer now after a delicious breakfast, and we're gonna go watch the Oasis of the Seas pull in. Well, look who we have here. Oasis of the Seas. Sailed on her twice, 2011 and last year. If you're interested in seeing what it's like to sail on the Oasis, check out my other videos under the Oasis of the Seas playlist. It was a great cruise. And just like that, Oasis has closed the gap and is just about to push alongside us. This ship is big. Big mama.
She a big girl.
She a big girl. She been eating good. We're gonna head back to the room now that Oasis is docked. She's massive. We're gonna go back to the room and just get ready. Maybe do a ship tour in a little bit once everyone's off the ship, and then we're gonna get off and explore Coco Cay again for the 7th time. We are back in the cabin now, and unfortunately we don't have a view of the Oasis, but we do have a view of the Norwegian Prima. Hello, Norwegian Prima. I saw you in Miami and in Port Canaveral. You're a weird looking ship, and you have high prices, so we're gonna stay away from you. I'm going up top to meet Brandon by the mini golf to do a ship tour. Just walking around the top deck here by the mini golf course looking for Brandon. I don't know where he went. Hello? Brandon, where are you? I've sailed the Oasis class several times, twice on this ship Oasis and twice on Allure, but it's still crazy to see them. I mean, we're on our top deck and this is not their top deck, and we're level with it. It's pretty crazy. I love it though. Nice view. It's pretty cool having 2 Miami-based ships together in Coco. Although Oasis does go to New York over the summer, but Freedom's year-round. We're just walking around right now. We're gonna get off the ship a little later, but I'm looking for Brandon. I don't know where he went, but he's filming a ship tour right now. So I'm just getting shots of both ships docked together. All right, I just found Brandon. He's gonna go up, he's gonna go through the arcade and film that, and then I'm gonna meet him up in the Viking Crown Lounge. The one thing I don't like about this ship on Freedom or on Independence and Liberty, the railing goes out here, so you can stand over here. I don't know why they don't have it for this ship, but whatever. Nice view of Oasis's Crown and Anchor. Up here in the sports deck area now, it's a lot more open, like it used to be when the ships first came out.
You know, on Independence, they've got the, I don't know if I'm pointing in the right direction, but they've got that, the anti-gravity jumping thing. And then Liberty of the Seas has that boomerang slide, but Freedom just has these two slides here, nothing else. So it's a very wide open area, which is nice. I kind of like that. Time to go meet Brandon in the Viking Crown Lounge. In the middle of Brandon's ship tour, we're gonna have some Jack and Cokes.
Drinking on the job, baby.
That's right, we're at the Lime and Coconut, right? Is that what it's called? Who knows? Yummy. Yep. Just finished our Jack and Cokes at the Lime and Coconut Bar on 11. Now we're gonna continue Brandon's little ship tour.
Yes, sir. Go watch it.
Do a little dance for me.
Link down below.
Do a little dance for me. Hold on. Do a little dance for me. Dance, dance. I'm very unfamiliar with this place. Does anyone know what this is called? What are these machines? I've never seen anything like this before.
We come here every day on every cruise.
I know.
Every time.
I don't even know what these things are called. What is this stuff? What is this place called? You see this? That's why I don't know what this is called. Let's see what the Star Lounge has going on in here. Trivia. What kind of trivia do we have today? I don't know. Oh, there's no one in here. It's a nice little room. Maybe if they let me buy the ship one day, I'll make my apartment in here. This is a pretty cool sculpture. Little female lady diving into the ship, I guess. Hello. Whoa, that's a pretty cool view. We're gonna check vintages to see what kind of wine we can get.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is a message from the rich.
What do I want? I want that big one over there. Walking back through Playmakers, we ate here last night, and we watched the Miami Heat get destroyed, because, you know, that's what we do in Miami.
Go Heat.
Yes, go Heat.
Even though we get crushed, go Heat.
That's right, I'll take the losses after the years we've had. Go Heat, baby. Oh, look, right up to the promenade. Hello, promenade, how are you today? Next stop, casino. Should have played to win a free cruise. The lovely schooner bar. It's crazy to see how small it is on this ship compared to how it was on Serenade. It was huge on Serenade. So we have a nice little tiny one on Freedom. Right, we're gonna head back to the room, go to the bathroom, get his camera, and then we're gonna go ashore. We're entering Studio B. But what I'm curious is, what happened to Studio A? Alright, deck 1 gangway. Time to disembark the ship. I-95. Looks like Oasis is getting a little clean. Hopefully the pools aren't overflowing. Just kidding, they're just cleaning it. We have just disembarked the ship, as you can see. We got Freedom of the Seas and Oasis of the Seas. It's kind of hard to put them all into scale. We're gonna go walk around the island a little bit, get some shots, and then have some lunch, and then probably just head back to the ship. We don't have anything booked here today. Norwegian Prima at the neighboring island. Nothing too exciting about that island. This island right here is the place to be, Coco Cay. And they have a pier. Come on, Norwegian. Build a pier, you nerds. Alright, we've officially made it off the pier and onto the island. Time to... I have no idea. Time to go do something. Currently walking through the sand, and we're just kind of, you know, walking around. Like I said, we don't have anything planned, so we're kind of just strolling around, then we're gonna go get some lunch. All right, we found the snack shack. Time to get in line and snack on some, or shack on something, just have some snacks. We're standing underneath the sports tent cabana thing, having a little lunch snack because we couldn't find anywhere to sit. And for late February, it is excruciatingly hot, so gotta love it. Heading over to Oasis Lagoon. Just gonna keep walking around. We are approaching the main chill grill food eatery station. Yummy. So I may have somewhat lied. This is one of the main eatery areas. There's another big one a little further back behind us, but you get the idea. As much as we love Coco Cay, it's time to go back to the ship. Too hot. Like I was saying before, it is, I know we're in the Bahamas, but even for February, it is really hot out here. So like I said, we're gonna go back to the ship and just hang out. We might buy a couple bottles of wine and kind of see where the day takes us. After walking down the pier, it's time to board. Which one are we going to? Oasis? Yes? No, we gotta go to Freedom. All right. Some pizza from Sorrento's. Now we're gonna head over to Cafe Promenade and get more food. Out here on deck 4, looking at the Oasis of the Seas. Hello. Getting ready for sail away in about an hour or so. Looking good. This is what you call controlled chaos. Getting all the supplies on board and all the passengers. Oasis is over there. Freedom's over here. They're coming home. They're coming home. Back to the cruise ships, they're coming home. Looks like Prima shifted a little bit, and now we have a better view of her front. Her very weird front. And just like that, we made it back upstairs onto deck 12. One of the two ships is about to get underway. Who will it be? We're not really sure, so you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. That's just how it works, man. There she goes. Oasis of the Seas is officially underway. Next stop, Miami. Dun dun dun. After watching Oasis leave, we're gonna head down to deck 4 and watch us leave. Back on deck 4, one last look at Oasis. I always say that, but I'm sure you'll get another shot of her. And we're literally about to push off the pier.
And there's 4. But yeah, we go underway from CocoCay by Oasis. Soon. And there's 4. But yeah, we go underway from CocoCay. And they're like, oh yeah, technically since we make money, we're commercial drone pilots, and we're supposed to have a Part 107 license.
Right.
And they're like, but I don't really want to go.
Norwegian Prima was trying to be a little sneaky and get in front of us, but she did get in front of us, but we did catch her. Busted. I'm sending you a citation.
And I have to wait a whole freaking 2 months for the next cruise.
Well, everyone, we've set sail from Coco Cay. We've had several glasses of wine, but let me tell you something. This view right here, euphoric. Can't even see straight, but the camera definitely can. Euphoria. Euphoria makes me want to look at the hot tub up there. Cause everyone's going to the hooky lao. Hooky lao. Sorrento's time after a lot of drinking. Time to eat. Sober up. Pizza. Yummy. Alright, meal number 1 for dinner. Pizza, cookies, water, and milk. Classic. Back in the gift shop again. Brandon's getting something for his little lady friend.
Lady friend.
And we have the little models here. Don't worry, everyone. I've already got one. No need to purchase it, but they've got plenty on here. There's plenty on sailing soon.
The specs of the ships on here, like 21.6 knots, 1,100 feet.
Yeah, well, too bad I'm not
freedom
British
class.
and I don't drink tea. We're just taking a bit of a stroll on the top deck, deck 12. And it's a beautiful pool deck up here, especially with these little string lights there and up there. We love it. This is a movie I'm not sure about. How about that?
Why don't you get this
This ship right here is a Celebrity Reflection, and she is heading back to Fort Lauderdale tomorrow. Hello, Celebrity Reflection. Like I said, it's very quiet up here in terms of like wind and stuff. We can kind of just hang out here without having any wind blowing in our face or lanyards flying all over the place, so we love it. We're just walking around, get some night shots and some vlog clips, of course, but we're not really doing anything. We don't really have anything planned, so continue enjoying the wonderful footage we get you. It's an Edge class.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Might be Apex out of Fort Lauderdale.
Probably.
It's gotta be.
You can see 3 different cruise ships out there. I believe this one on the right is Encore. I believe this one is New Amsterdam. And I believe this one all the way on the left is the Celebrity Beyond. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what those 3 ships are. Yeah, this one to the left is the new Staten Dam.
Nice.
All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for Coco Cay day, whatever you want to call it. We're heading back to the cabin and going to bed. Good night.